Green Bay Packers fans, this is Brody, and we need to talk about a surprising turn of events that just unfolded in our beloved franchise. The Packers have made the decision to terminate the contract of tight end R.J. Maryland, a move that not only ends his brief tenure with Green Bay but also raises questions about the depth of our tight end position moving forward. Before we dive into this, tell me where you're watching from and what you think about this situation. Are you surprised by the move? As we work toward building this community to 10,000 subscribers, your support means everything. So please subscribe and help us reach that milestone. Now let's get into the details. R.J. Maryland, who was signed as an undrafted free agent out of SMU shortly after the 2026 NFL Draft, has been released following an injury settlement. After showcasing impressive speed at the NFL Combine, running a 4.51-second 40-yard dash, he came to Green Bay with the potential to be a vertical threat and mismatch piece for our offense. His college stats were nothing short of stellar, with 113 receptions for 1,495 yards and 19 touchdowns during his 4 years with the Mustangs. However, Maryland's time with the Packers was plagued by injuries. He suffered a hamstring injury early in training camp, which led to him being placed on injured reserve. The team waived him alongside fellow tight end Luke Lachey, making room for other players. Instead of keeping him on IR, they opted for an injury settlement, a common decision in the NFL that offers compensation to the player while freeing up a roster spot. So why does this matter to the Green Bay Packers? This decision reflects the harsh realities of NFL roster management, especially at a position where the Packers have already faced injuries. The tight end spot is critical for our offensive strategy, and losing a player like Maryland, who had the potential to stretch the field, is a blow to our depth chart. The immediate impact of this move is clear. Another roster spot opened, allowing the Packers to bring in fresh talent. However, the long-term consequences could be more significant. If injuries continue to plague our tight end core, we may find ourselves scrambling for reliable targets as we push through the season. On the bright side, this could be an opportunity for both the Packers and Maryland. For the team, it clears the way for players who can contribute without the burden of injury. For Maryland, although it's a setback, the settlement allows him to focus on rehabilitation and potentially catch on with another team. At just 22 years old and with his impressive college production, he still has the chance to make a name for himself in the NFL. However, the main criticism here revolves around the fact that Maryland was seen as a promising prospect. His inability to stay healthy raises concerns about our scouting and development strategies. Are we missing out on potential talent due to injuries, or is our roster management simply too unforgiving? In my honest opinion, this release highlights both the competitive nature of the NFL and the challenges young players face when trying to break into the league. It's a tough business, and while I'm hopeful for Maryland's future, we need to focus on ensuring our roster is built to withstand the rigors of the season. As we reflect on this situation, it raises critical questions about the Packers' depth and strategy moving forward. What do you think about the decision to part ways with R.J. Maryland? Is it a necessary step, or could this come back to haunt us later? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to help us reach that 10,000 subscriber goal.